But first, our top story this morning, new violence as Donald Trump brings his strict immigration policy to Mexico's doorstep. The presumptive Republican presidential nominee campaigned in San Diego on Friday, the busiest border crossing between the U.S. and Mexico.
Outside the convention center where he spoke was one of the largest protests organized against him. About 36 people were arrested when anti-Trump demonstrators clashed with Trump supporters and police. Here's Carter Evans.
Hundreds of protesters marched in the street near San Diego's convention center.
Donald Trump has got to go.
It began as a peaceful demonstration that included immigrant groups who disapprove of Trump's tactics and rhetoric.
They're going to build a wall.
While Trump spoke to his supporters inside, skirmishes erupted outside. Police brought out their batons when some protesters tried to climb into a secure area where officers were monitoring the situation. At least one was arrested. That led protesters to throw water bottles at the officers.
Racist, go home.
When the rally ended, the racially diverse crowd began exchanging angry words.
Go back to Mexico.
Emotions boiled over, then things became physical.
Tell us what happened.
My friend was getting attacked by this guy. I pull one guy off, the next guy comes in, talks me right here. Is my nose broken?
In California last month, anti-Trump protesters burned an American flag and an effigy of the candidate. Sentiments continue to flare due in part to a large Hispanic population.
The people, united, will never be divided.
On Friday in San Diego, protesters also staged a sit-in.
I don't agree with a lot of the things that the presidential candidate Donald Trump has put out there.
Like what?
Like the fact that he's using racism, discrimination.
As the rally begins to wrap up, you can see police behind me and right here closing in on the crowd. They have told everyone here that this is an unlawful assembly. Everybody who remains here is here illegally and is subject to arrest.
Police moved in to disperse the crowd. Back inside, Trump continued his fight to take California, despite claims that a Republican can't win the state.
Honestly, folks, we have leadership right now in this country, especially at the top, that is grossly incompetent. They don't know what the hell they're doing.
For CBS This Morning Saturday, Carter Evans, San Diego.